Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. Peekaboo. I see you on YouTube. Famous now. Available in 2020. The album. Only by K-Tel. Dad. AF. Kiss me once. Come on, pretty baby. I cannot sing this morning. Kiss me deadly. I can't sing any morning, but today at 1:08 p.m., which is basically my 6 a.m. I cannot sing. Anyway, get your drama fuel, boys and girls. Are you here for drama class? Get your drama fuel. That can be your coffee or your Kendall Jackson or your shot of tequila, whatever you need to get through drama class today, okay? I'm choosing to go with LaCroix Limoncello. Not sponsored. But they should, because my entire Twitter is just flooded with people tweeting me that they got their box of limoncello because it's so good. So anyway, how are you guys doing today? Now, you know, in my videos, I have been reading a lot of the comments on here and then kind of commenting on the comments. But today I'm going to do just birthday shout outs because I got so many requests for birthday shout outs. The first one is, I want to give a very, very happy birthday shout out to Rachel, who turned 50 yesterday. Her daughter reached out to me. Her daughter Morgan reached out to me. So I sent her a little special birthday video deal. But anyway, I am setting up Cameo. People keep on asking me that, and I keep on meaning to set it up, and then I forget. So I'm going to set up the Cameo thing. But anyway, she had a shirt on that she had made specifically because she loves my videos, and she was turning 50, and it said, "I'm 50, and I like to kick." So for Rachel, happy birthday, Rachel. Okay, so that's the first one that I had. Hold on a second. Then Haley said, Peter, I think people are lying about their birthdays. I do. Haley said, Peter, it's my birthday this Saturday, July 25th. I'm a Leo on the cusp of Cancer. Beast! Happy birthday. Okay, next one, Haley. So then let's get, oh my God, I want to review these cornbread swirls so bad. These are the kind of things, when you're a reviewer of the world, you screenshot things like that. Have you seen those cornbread squirrels? Okay, not squirrels. I have a squirrel table outside. I do though. I have a squirrel picnic table. It's right out there and I put food on it and my squirrels and my birds come to eat. Okay. Then Kristen said YouTuber of the world. Sometimes I just screenshot these comments because they feed my ego. I'm sure Jeffree Star can relate. Okay. Then someone said, oh, this is Loca from Cali. She said, to everyone who gets annoyed when Peter takes a while to get to the point, if you don't enjoy the intro, why are you even here? Yeah, not for the drama probably. I'm just curious about why people torture themselves like a masochist and complain in the comments. I don't understand why people take the time to be so negative. Okay, sorry, I've been trying to keep that to myself, but the intro was so great, this video, that I couldn't help myself. Thank you so much. And what's so funny about it to me is like when my video is like, you know, like 28 minutes long and the drama comes in at 24 minutes. And then they're like, the drama doesn't even start till 24 minutes and 32 seconds. This video is so stupid. And I'm like, yeah, but I got you for those 24 minutes and 32 seconds, didn't I? I got you. I got you. Owned. I got you. So anyway. And then the next comment was, someone said, okay, wait, this is, I need my readers. I want to know, has anybody ordered any reading glasses off those Caddis, C-A-D-D-I glasses? I want some of those reading glasses so bad because they're so stylish and fashionable, which I guess is hard the older you get. But they're $95, okay? And I'm like, $94 for $5 for some reading glasses is a lot. I mean, reading glasses are like 10 bucks maybe. So anyway, Paige said, speaking of glamour shots, I got one when I was 15 and they made me look 60. They did age people up though. Biggest hair, darkest makeup. My mama loved it though, rest her soul, and said I looked like an actress. Which one? The Bride of Frankenstein. No, probably, what was her name? Not Blair. I can't think of her name. The one gal off of Facts of Life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all. And not Mrs. Garrett. Did she look like Mrs. Garrett? Oh my Lord. Okay. Anyway, I always wanted to be Blair. Who did you want to be on the Facts of Life? If you didn't want to be Blair, there was something wrong with you. Natalie? Okay. I think I was probably most like Natalie, but I dreamed to be Blair. Now I think Blair's like a Christian rock singer or something, isn't she? I think she's something weird like that. No, I don't mean weird like that. But you know what I mean. morning. Like she went from facts of life to I don't know. It doesn't matter. Pull it in, Peter. It's too early in the morning. 1:12. Okay. I haven't had any coffee yet today either, so don't be coming to this channel and be like, he's done this and he's done that. Taryn said, Peter, my birthday is this Saturday. You have the same birthday as Haley. Please sing me happy birthday. Happy birthday, Taryn. I don't look back. I hope you have the best birthday ever. Okay, next. Okay, do I have any other birthday requests? No, I don't have any other birthday requests. I actually felt like I did have more birthdays than just that. You guys, somebody did this picture of Pee-Pee for us last night. Lawford logos. It's so sweet. It made me so sad. I miss little Pee-Pee so much. Okay, hold on a second. I think I have some other comments. Bella said, I am as excited for your daily vlog as getting Amazon delivery. It's here. Thank you so much. And then Sue said, I love liberated Peter Monn. So happy that you spill the tea with no regrets, no fear, all authentic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it because I am loving it too. And Jennifer said, in the end, all of this crap, integrity and inner beauty is what is seriously lacking. Be the very best version of yourself. Material possessions do not define us. You will never see a U-Haul follow a hearse. Thank you very much for that comment. I agree. Oh, and then when I was talking about like phrases of 2020 that need to hit it, like gaslighting and genuine and iconic and what we're not going to do and make this make sense and all that kind of stuff. So, this person, I don't understand their name, so I'm just going to say, they said, oh my God, you know what else people keep on doing that I've noticed? This is so true too. Asking themselves questions and then answering them. Did I mess up? Yes. Did I get caught up in the drama? Of course. What we're not going to do, etc. It's in every apology video, and I notice it every time now. It's starting to get annoying. I totally agree. So anyway, and then there's a bunch of other, what were the other comments? Someone said, yeah, I'm one of those people who put the timestamps. Here's the topic of this video, 12 minutes and 30 seconds for the people who don't want to fool around. Well, guess who I am? I'm one of those people that delete the comments where you timestamp the video, because I've had it, okay? The video starts at 0.00, and if you don't understand that, then I'm sorry, okay? You don't understand Peter Monn. But you're going to miss out on the tea if you don't stick around. So anyway, at 7 minutes and 33 seconds, let's get into the drama. Now, I know y'all aren't here for Laura Lee, okay? So I'm going to talk about Laura Lee at the end of the video. Because Laura Lee came out in a video and she addressed assumptions. People said she talked about Jeffree Star. We're going to talk about all that in a second. I have notes for that. But before we do, I want to talk about this Jeffree Star rant that I woke up to this morning, okay? First of all, you know, I've been saying in there that the man hasn't changed, okay? The man has not changed. And the thing is when he is now giving us evidence that he has not changed. So I woke up this morning and I saw that, like, I can't remember who it was. Somebody had, I think it was Def Noodles, had tweeted out this Instagram rant that Jeffree Star had gone on this morning. So I went over to his Instagram and I was like, okay, I want to see what he has to say. Now, I have to edit some parts of this out because he wakes up cussing, apparently. Jeffree, that is 50 cents for the cuss jar, just because you swear so much, okay? I don't know. It's probably those Red Bulls this early in the morning. But anyway, let me show you what Jeffree Star had to say this morning.
It's another day, and it's a beautiful, brand new day. So don't let any motherfucker stop your bag, stop your grind, stop your hustle. Always do you. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. That's all you can be when you wake up in the morning. So, good morning, world. How are you? For some reason, there are so many people worried about what everyone else is doing. Bitch, I'm not worried about who else is making money, what anyone else is doing. I'm trying to provide for me and my family. And 2020 has been so crazy. I'm just trying to focus on me, my best friends, my employees, my circle. And you got to make sure that everyone's good. But most importantly, you got to make sure that yourself is good. And I wasn't good. And I'm getting back on track. I feel amazing. I am being the best version of me. And it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to slip up. But baby, take responsibility for your own actions. And your own actions only. For some reason, it's always the people that know you the least that really have the most to say about you. So continue to do you always. Now, July is almost over, y'all. I'm doing a lot of content. I'm doing another photo shoot today, something really special. It involves Louis Vuitton, Jeffree Star, and a lot of clouds. We'll just say that for now. We're going to give you a little sneak peek. But it's a new day. Time for another wig.
So that's what Jeffree Star had to say. Well, it's the same old Jeffree Star that we always saw. Now, before this little live talk, TED Talk in the morning that he gave us today, he's showing some different things around and things like that. And it's interesting to me because there's this clip that he has on there before, and it's his song Prom Night. Now, as somebody that's trying to change, right, or trying to do things differently, what's interesting to me about that is that in that video, Prom Night, there is the poster of the picture that he said he wanted no association, of which he still has not addressed, right? So when people say that he is like addressed everything that has ever come out, no, he lied about that actually, and then he came back around and didn't address it, and then he puts the song in his Instagram story. It's like, no, you really haven't learned. You're really poking the bear. You know that people are going to pick up on that, right? So that was interesting to me. Then it's the Jeffree Star again that's doing all this, all that kind of stuff up in the camera. And it's like, gal, first of all, it's way too early in the morning for me, okay, for all of that, right? And then he has the audacity to say on there that we each need to take responsibility for our own actions. I mean, these are some like Oscar-winning laughable moments at this point. Jeffree Star just does not understand. He just doesn't get it whatsoever. And then he talks about these words that he uses, like get your bag, get your this, and it's all like money-related things. It's just, and then he ends it with talking about Louis Vuitton and this new thing that comes out. And when you're watching it, it's like the language that he uses in there about like, it's always these people that are always concerned, that know you the least, that are concerned. It's the same language that Jeffree Star has used for 4 years that I have been covering him in drama videos on this channel. The same language. He hasn't learned a damn thing. And the only accountability that he actually took in this little Instagram story, and as soon as I say this, watch, he's going to come running out with some video talking about how he was in a real dark place, and he's going to blame it on his breakup and all that kind of stuff of that relationship, which I don't even know what that was now, okay? Do I speculate whether or not that relationship was even real? Yeah, I absolutely do now in retrospect, but I have no idea. So, but you know, like, I know that's what he's going to go to at some point. You guys listen, okay? There will come a point when Jeffree Star is forced to come out and address things, right? When his products are not selling, we already know they're not selling like they did before, okay? When he sees that on his end, when he sees that what he's put out there and what he's done is really affecting his sales, which is all he really cares about, he will be forced to come out and say something about it. When we see him do that is when we know the behind the scenes, the numbers are not great, okay? It may not show up on Social Blade. It may not show up on Twitter. It may not show up in numbers on views and things like that, but it'll come up then, you know? But it's interesting to me when he talks about all we have to do is be responsible for our actions. Okay, could you talk about the fact that you took off all the comments on your video? How about you talk about being responsible for the fact that you took off your likes and dislikes? And when you want to go in there and you want to talk about the fact that it's always these people that know the least about you, that want to talk the most about you. I'm a drama commentary channel. Gal, that's what I do over here. I love when people stand behind that defense and they're like, oh, why are you doing this? And why are you talking about him? That's what we do. We're T-channels, okay? We're like turning on ETV. That's what you do. You wouldn't turn on ETV and be like, why are they talking about celebrities? That's what drama channels do, okay? If you don't like it, don't watch drama channels. I don't know what else to tell you because we're going to keep on talking about people over here. That's what we do. That's what drama channels do. We talk about the drama of YouTube, beauty influencers and all that. If Jeffree Star didn't want to be in the drama today, I had no plans to make a video about Jeffree Star. In fact, I can show you that right here. Today, my video was going to be called Laura Lee is Irrelevant and Proves It. Here's all my notes right here. I had no plan to make a Jeffree Star video, okay? But he had to get on Instagram this morning and show that he's an ass just like he always has been, okay? And that he hasn't changed not one bit. And of course, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to talk about it. So don't be coming over here and talk to me about how I don't need to be talking about Jeffree Star anymore. No, Jeffree Star needs to change his act, okay? Jeffree Star needs to, like, learn some life lessons and grow into a better person. He said, and this is what's so sad to me, honestly, about the whole thing is, Jeffree Star says that this is him being be the best version of yourself that you can be on a daily basis. If this is how he starts his day and this is the best version of himself, I feel sorry for you, Jeffree. I really do, okay? That your focus is on money and that your focus is on telling off all people. And because that's what you did. You got in your video or your Instagram story, you told people off and said, mind your own business, okay? When you're a public figure, you don't tell people to mind their own business. You leave your comments open. You leave your likes and dislikes open. You allow people to comment on what you put out there. You ask for people to hold you accountable, so you allow them to hold you accountable. These are your fans. These are your stands, and you're not giving them a voice, right? So I don't know. For you to be responsible, it would show all that. Not to get in yet another Instagram story and just kind of go off and be like, what, you know, la, 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 and all this kind of stuff, you know, and then, and all that kind of stuff. This is all old Jeffree. This is nothing's changed, nothing's new, nothing's different. So anyway, let's get into my next video, which the video is called Laura Lee is Irrelevant and Proves It. It's really what the video is going to be. Anyway, I started getting tagged in all of these tweets and people were saying, can you talk about Laura Lee's video? She talks about Jeffree Star and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, she does? What is this? So I go over and I watch Laura Lee's video. Now, I just want to say, okay, that is somebody that has covered Laura Lee since the beginning as well. And I covered Laura Lee during Dramageddon 1. And yes, Laura Lee will forever go down in infamy as having the worst apology video on the face of the earth. It was bad, right? But I actually think she learned a lot through that whole situation. And I think like probably her being like embarrassed and maybe, you know, shamed on that level really taught her a valuable lesson, because she is not the same person that she was before. And I'm somebody that has watched Laura, and I love when Laura does videos with her niece Erin and her husband Tyler, and I love them as a family, and I love watching her videos today, and I don't have a problem standing behind that. And I do feel like Laura is somebody that has changed, and has changed for the better, and has really taken a look at herself. And if anything, this video is evidence of that. So anyway, what did I write about all that? Okay, so I went in here watching it to see what she was going to say about Jeffree Star. She doesn't say anything about Jeffree Star. People are going to assume she's saying certain things about Jeffree Star. Laura Lee does not want any part of the drama, okay? I think it was probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It was when I was going out to Los Angeles the first time. I reached out to Laura Lee and I reached out to Manny and I said, would you guys be willing to, separately? And I said, would you do an interview with me? And they, neither one of them wanted to do any kind of interview. And ever since then, they've always wanted to stay out of drama. Neither one of them, whenever I've had little like, you know, and I don't talk to them anymore, but in the past when I would, you know, about like statements and things like that, they wanted no part of the drama. Like none whatsoever. Like I truly believe they want no part of the drama. Now, Manny kind of dips his toe in it every once in a while. I think, you know, he's a hard time not doing that. But I really think they want no part of the drama. None whatsoever. And I think they're trying to exist on YouTube and make money and do what they love to do. I mean, listen, YouTube it's just like dream career, okay? You get to sit down and film videos and, you know, like, I mean, I just was thinking about this last night. Like, it is so crazy that so many of you, I mean, I'm 48 years old, okay? And I like have the life of my dreams, right? And there's so many of you from all over the world and different cities and different countries that are watching my video. I mean, it's crazy to me, you know? That speak different languages. And I mean, I don't know. It's so cool to me. And the fact that, you know, like I can financially survive off of this. And so, you know, she talks about that in there. I think there's a point when it's like you don't want to have to deal with the drama. You just want to be able to make your videos and do what you love. I mean, she goes in and she talks a little bit about that in there. So I don't think she wants to be part of any of the drama anymore. In fact, she addresses like the drama several times. The assumptions that she answers like are, I mean, I was going to write all of them down and then there's a lot of them. But like several of them are about drama. So anyway, she says the first thing is she doesn't want to be in the drama. And then she says she has stayed in her own lane and out of the drama for quite some time. I totally agree with that statement. She says you can call her a loser or you can call her irrelevant, but she doesn't want to be in the drama. She said, and I think that she's demonstrated that. She says that, you know, she really just wants to focus on like being at home, doing her videos. At one point they asked her, I think I wrote this down, but at one point they asked her something about like her doing makeup. And she's like, yeah, she wants to continue to do makeup, but she wants to show other things as well because she just loves doing YouTube. And she makes it very, very clear in this video, and I thought this was interesting. She doesn't talk specifically about money, but they ask her a lot of questions like, are you rich? Are you this? Whatever. And she makes it very, very clear that if she wanted to walk away from YouTube today, that she has invested her money to a point where she could walk away from YouTube today and be completely fine financially, which I thought was really interesting. So basically what Laura Lee is saying is, I'm here because I choose to be here, right? But then she made a comment that I thought was like, she says something in there because someone said something about you're like stupid or something, or you're dumb. And she goes, well, I don't know that I'm conventionally smart or something like that, but you have to be somewhat smart to get where I got. You know, but some of her comments in the video were actually very, very intelligent. And one of the things that she said that we really don't hear a lot of beauty influencers talk about is she talks about that as much as she loves doing beauty, that drama follows beauty. And she's tired of the drama. So for her to get out of the drama, she's got to stop doing as much beauty. Something to that effect. And I thought, you know, like that's so interesting that she said that, because I do believe that to a certain degree. But I also think, you know, she's talking about certain people that she's friends with, Christine Dominique, and a couple other people that she's friends with on there. She really, really pushes women in the beauty world. And, you know, it made me think about, like, a lot of the people that have had a little bit of drama through the years, but, like, don't really anymore. Like Chloe Morello and Nicole Guerrero, and, you know, there's just so many out there. Patrick Star doesn't even really get into that much drama. You know, Desi Perkins. I mean, there's so many people out there that really don't get into any drama. And so then it's like, well, look at who you picked as your friends, you know? That really has a lot to say with it. And then as I sat back, I was looking and I was like, okay, but James went through that too. You know, at first it was like Manny and Laura and Jeffree. And then it was like, but then James went through that because he was friends with James. It's like Jeffree. It's like anybody that's friends with Jeffree is the one that goes through that, right? And I really think it's not just that Jeffree Star is this horrible person. I'm sure that Jeffree Star has redeemable qualities, right? Like I'm sure he gifts his friends very expensive gifts. I don't know if that says much about your soul, but I'm sure that that's a nice thing that he does. But you know, one of the things I do think about Jeffree Star is that he can't handle other people rising up around him. I think he is too threatened by the competition. I think if you go back to his MySpace days, you know, one of the things that's hard for me is that people constantly are sending me videos of him from, let's say, 15 years ago, right? 10 years ago. And one of the things that's hard for me visually is when I look at that Jeffree Star 10 to 15 years ago, and I see how he physically looked compared to how he physically looks today. And I think, like, you know, just because you change the physical appearance of your outside does not make you a different person on the inside. And for me, it's almost like when I look at him today, it's like, it's kind of like, it disconnects that person of yesterday a little bit. And I look at that and I think, like, is that what it is for him too? Like, he looks in the mirror and he thinks, I'm not that person because I physically don't look like the same person, because he doesn't. Let's just be for real. He looks completely different. And he actually, you know, looks a lot softer and things like that. So, you know, I don't know if that's what it is, you know, but like, I think that for some way he can kind of distance himself because he physically does not look like the same person that he did, you know, 10 years ago because of like all of the procedures and whatever that he's had. But I don't think that he can handle much criticism when it comes to, what do you call it? Like people rising up around him. So anyway, okay, and then the next thing I want to talk about is that she says that she's happy and peaceful and able to make more genuine content. And I've witnessed this in her. I've really witnessed this in her. She seems so much more relaxed and so much calmer than she did before. So I'm really happy for her with that. She said the beauty thing because drama follows it. Someone asked her if she's launching a fashion brand, and she just kind of goes like that, which I actually think would be a really smart move for her to launch a fashion brand. And then she says she lives a more private life now and that she doesn't want to show a lot of her friendships online. She said she's so close with Manny and everybody knows that. She's not afraid to show that. And he's her best friend forever and all this kind of stuff. But she said she's learned not to show a lot of her friendships online because it just gets her into a lot of trouble and she just doesn't want to do all that. Which I totally understand, you know. I understand keeping a lot of your private life private, you know. And I think it's actually a smart move for her. Somebody asks her... oh no, she says she has a Laura Lee Los Angeles launch next month, so she said that. And then somebody asked her if she's a sex addict. She said she's not, but if she was, she would admit to it. Use my code, Peter, at Adam and Eve for 50% off. I'm not sponsored in this video, but I am sponsored. And then she talks about women in beauty. And she goes in for a really long time talking about you need to support women in beauty in this video. And it's beautiful how she speaks to it, you know? And she talks about how for a long time she didn't do that, and that she's really wanting to do more of that. She thinks it's important. So, you know, she seems so thankful in this video, and she seems so honest. It's a really refreshing video. It's probably one of my favorite videos Laura Lee has ever done. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed it. So, I don't know, is she irrelevant and is she a loser? Sometimes those things don't really matter, right? I guess the end all, the question is, are you happy? And she seems very, very happy to me in this video. So anyway, let me know what you think about all of those stories. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.